I say all the time that we really did have real oversight for a while, from the 70s into the 1980s, a decade and a half, where people really did exert influence over intelligence policy by really examining some of these covert action programs. But Pat Moynihan is dead, and Barry Goldwater's dead, and all these other senators and congressmen, Otis Pike, they're all gone. They're all dead. And now we've got people who just egg on the intelligence communities. And I'll give you,
I know them.
I'll give you an
disgusting
example. When I got out of prison, I was invited to a dinner at the Greek ambassador's residence. And I went, and there was a senator there, a Democratic senator there, who's a member of the Intelligence Committee. And so he came up to me and he said, "Hey, welcome home. We were really worried about you." And I said, "Oh, thank you." I said, "Senator, I've got to tell you, I was disappointed that you didn't say anything. You didn't express any support or anything related to my case." And he got very angry. And he said, "Listen, it took everything I had just to not lose my security clearance." And I said, "So you're afraid of them? That's what this is." And he walked away.
That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
That's disgusting. But I think you can go through, certainly in the Senate, you can go through the roster of the 100 members of the Senate and then compare it to the list of the permanent, the Committee on Intelligence. And those are the worst. Those are the most dishonest people.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
they are.
The most rotten, the most morally compromised, the most dishonest by far.
I have to agree. That was my experience.
How does that happen? Like sitting on the Senate Intel Committee is like just a sign that
you're one of the in crowd.
Worse than that.
Yeah.
Like you're not someone I would invite to dinner at my house.
No, I agree.
How do they identify the most morally compromised people?
I wonder if this began with 9/11. I think that it didn't. I think it began earlier than that, like during the Clinton administration, where everybody where the intelligence community was seen as a force for good.
Yes.
Which was odd to me.